Welcome, one and all, once again in the segment of nomenclature of organic compound. I am Dr. Vivek Banchavai, representing nomenclature of organic compounds. The organic compounds, carbon-containing compounds, and their nomenclature we have to discuss in this today's video. The nomenclature of heterocyclic organic compounds. Generally, they are the two types of naming system. First is travel system, or called as common naming system for the organic compounds. And second is IUPAC nomenclature system. That is full form of IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. First of all, we have to discuss with the common naming system, that is travel system. In travel systems, the few organic compounds we are known, and their name on the basis of their history or source. For example, the formic acid, the formula is C double bond OH. The formic acid, the origin from the red ants. From that, it will give the name formic acid for HC double bond OH. Similarly, another example is acetic acid. The common name or travel name is acetic acid. The origin of this acetic acid is acetum, vinegars. So these are some examples of travel systems. Due to some disadvantage of these systems, the newer nomenclature system was introduced internationally. That is IUPAC nomenclature system. The full form is for IUPAC is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. The universally accepted nomenclature system for organic compound. By using this system, one can name any complex organic structures easily. The name assigned to an organic compound on the basis of latest IUPAC rules is known as systemic naming systems. In writing of IUPAC name for organic compounds, there are 4 parts divided into 4 segments IUPAC nomenclature. First segment is prefix, the name before the name of the word root, that is called as prefix. Then word root, it is nothing but it's a parent alkanes of concerned organic compounds, depend on the number of carbon atoms. Primary suffix, this suffix for the functional groups, priority functional groups, and secondary suffix, these are the suffix which is used for the substituents present on the organic structures. These are the 4 parts for the writing of IUPAC name of organic compound. First, we have to discuss with the prefix. Prefix, name itself indicated. Pre means before. This prefix, it denotes the substitution group is present in the organic compound. For example, these are some substituent groups we are giving in the form of example: fluorine, chlorine, and bromine. These are the substituents present on organic compounds. Their suffixes in the form of prefix, that is fluoro for fluorine, chloro for chlorine, bromo for bromine. These are the prefixes which is used for the substituents on organic compound. Another examples, iodines, their prefix is iodo. NO2, that is the nitro groups, their prefix is nitro. CS3 substitution is occur on organic compound, their substitution name, prefix name is methyl. C2H5, that is ethyl, and C3H7, that is a profile. These are the suffixes for these substitutions present on organic compounds or in the organic structures. Now, second steps for writing of IUPAC name is word root. This involves number of carbon atom present in the organic compounds on the basis of longest possible chains. The word root is decides. For examples, if one carbon atom present in the organic structures, then their word root is one carbon containing methanes, their word root is ANE, replacing metha is the word root for one carbon atom. If two is present, etha, third is present, prop. These are the word roots for the number of atoms present in the organic structures. On that basis, the word roots are identified. Similarly, if four carbon atom present, but five carbon atom present, pent, six carbon atom present, hex, seven is present in the organic compound, hept. These are the word roots. For eight carbon atom present, oct, nine carbon atom present, non, and 10 carbon atom present in the structure, dec. These are the word root depend on the number of carbon atom present in the organic structures. Then third steps in the writing is a primary suffix. It denote the nature of carbon atoms. Means the particular carbon atom is single bond, double bond, or triple bonds. On that basis, this primary suffix is given. If single bond is present in the structure, then the primary suffix is AE after the name of word root. If double bond is present, then their word root after the prefix is ENE. For example, one is present, meth is a word root and their primary prefix suffix for single carbon atom, methane. If two carbon atom, ETH, and if double bond is present, ethane, ETH, ENE. Similarly for triple bonds, the primary suffix is YNE. Depend on the nature of bonds present in the structures. According to that, primary suffix is implemented. And fourth step is secondary suffix, which responsible for the functional group identifications. This secondary suffix represent the functional group which is present in the organic molecules. And this secondary suffix is attached to the primary suffix while writing in the IUPAC name. Means while writing the IUPAC name, first is prefix, then word root, then primary suffix plus secondary suffix. There are some examples of class of compounds and their suffixes. For example, alcohol, their substitution is OH present in the structure. Then their suffix form is OL. By replacing primary suffix E, ANE, ENE, BNE, these are the primary suffix. By replacing E, the OL substitution was occurs. Another functional group, that is aldehyde, their formula is CHO. Their suffix is AL by replacing E of primary suffix. Ketones, the formula is C-double-bond-O and their suffix is ONE. Carboxylic acid, their formula is COOH and their suffix is oic acid. Amines, that is NH2. Amine is the suffix for amines. Esters, the COOR group by replacing hydrogen of parent alkanes and their suffix is OAT. OAT indicating the esteric group present in the particular organic compounds. The writing of IUPAC names for aliphatic compounds. How will you write? First prefix is whatever the substitution substituted on organic longest possible chains, that substituents under prefix names. Then word root depend on the longest possible number of carbon atoms. Word root we have to identify. Then primary suffix we have to identify on the basis of nature of bonds present, single, double, or triple bonds. And finally, depend on the functional groups. The secondary suffix was returns. These are the writing style for IUPAC nomenclature for aliphatic compound. For example, these are examples having 4 carbon with 1 OH groups. Here, the longest continuous chain is this one, 3 carbon atom. You have to go with either this side straight chain or by selecting these portions. They having 3 carbon atoms. So their word root is pro. Their suffix, if you consider a straight line, if you consider this line, these are the prefix or substitution on this organic compound. Their name is methyl. Primary prefix is all are single bonds. So AN is a primary suffix and secondary suffix for hydroxy group present in this structure. So OL is a secondary suffix for this example. So collecting all the information of word root, prefix, primary suffix, secondary suffix, the IUPAC name of concern, this example is written in the form of 2-methyl, means at 2 positions the methyl substitution was occurs. 2-methyl, the hydroxy group present on first carbon atom. On this carbon atom, the hydroxy group is present. So the number 1 gives for hydroxy substitutions, functional group, prop for word root, AN for primary suffix, and OL for hydroxy alcoholic functional groups. Here, the terminal E of primary suffix, this one. E of the primary suffix is dropped if the secondary suffix begin with the vowel words. A, E, I, O, U. These are the words if present. Then this E terminal E of the primary suffix was dropped during writing of the name. So the name for this example is 2-methyl 1-propanol. Then IUPAC name, IUPAC naming for organic compound. There are some rules. First rule for giving the name, selection of the longest continuous carbon chains, which indicating for the identification of the parent chains. For example, in this example, the CH, this CH3 group here at these positions, and this bond is at these positions. So in this example, one selection of the carbon chains in this matter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, total 7 carbon atoms. If you select only straight lines, only 5 are in the chains and these 2 are left. The name is 2-ethyl pentane. Whereas if you see similarly, the naming start from this 1, 2 by this selection of carbon chains. By selection of this first example, straight line, only 5 carbon atoms, whereas in right side, the selection of carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 is the largest, longest carbon present in the this example. So this right side is a correct identification of the longest continuous chain identification in given organic compound. This is the first rule. Selection is most important. Once the selection is correct, then 50% part of the nomenclature of a organic compound was over. Second is lowest number. For which groups? Those are the substitutions present in the selected longest continuous chains, which gives the lowest number to the particular substituents present in the selected chains. For example, if you see here, these 4 carbon atoms and fifth are the substitution, methyl substitutions. Whereas similarly, if you start the numbering from this side, right to left, and here left to right, the substitution here is a CH3 groups. Substitution from numbering give to the particular selected carbon chain from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. The substitution gives 2 number. Whereas from right to left, the substitution gives 3 number. So the lowest possible number is 2. So this type of numbering is correct instead of this right side to the left side number. Third substitution, third is the bigger number than second. So the lowest possible number goes to the functional group from longest continuous selected carbon chains. Lowest sum value, these are the more than one substitution is present, then the number indicating the substitution occur at particular positions. The example is, this is a substitution, continuous longest chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The substitution is methyl groups, 3 methyl groups. But the correct numbering is lowest possible number goes to the substitutions. Whereas here 2 substitution on second carbon atoms, whereas from left to right, the substitution number goes to the 4th position for 2 methyl groups. So this type of numbering lowest sum rules is correct one as compared to the this type of name numberings. So the name for that type of examples, the set of locant 2 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 8, whereas 2 plus 2 plus 4 means the substitution of this 2 plus 4 for this CH3 group, 4 for this CH3 group. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10. These are the higher sum value, whereas if you observe this type of substitution, the lowest sum, there is a 8. 2 plus 2 for this CH3 group, 2 for this another CH3 group. 2 plus 2, 4, and 4 for this CH3 group. 4 plus 2 plus 2, that is 8. As per the lowest sum rules, this type of naming was correct one instead of this 2, 4, 4. Then finally arrangement of the prefix. Prefix means whatever the substitutions occur on the longest continuous selected carbon chains. If you observe these examples, numbering start from both the example from left to right, but the placing of prefixes, arrangement of prefixes. Here prefix is CH3 groups and this ethyl group, CH2, CH3 groups. The prefixes of substitutions substituted on carbon chains, they are written in the form of alphabetical order. Here the methyl group is present, their alphabet is M, whereas ethyl group is present, their alphabet is E. Means as per the alphabetical order, E is the first one in alphabetical order, whereas M is second one. So the naming is 4-ethyl, 2-methyl hexane is the correct one. Means whatever the arrangement of prefix in the writing of IUPAC name in the form of alphabetical orders, only considerable. Rest here the methyl and ethyl, these are the totally wrong in the writing of IUPAC names. If two different groups are located in equal positions, for example, here methyl and ethyl substitutions. If you go from this left to right, ethyl is nearer to third positions. If you start from this side numbering, this methyl group gives third positions. But if similar group is present, there is no issue from right or left in this example. If both the position with substitution of methyl groups, there is no problem for giving the numbers. But for different groups, the numbering should be done in a such a way that alkyl which come first in the alphabetical order gives lowest positions. So the ethyl as per the alphabet, E for ethyl and M for methyl. E is the first alphabet. So the numbering start from left to right in this example. So the third position gives to ethyl group, fourth position goes to methyl, and parent alkane is a hexane. Fourth rule, lowest number to the functional group. The functional group present in the structure which gives lowest number to that particular functional group. For example, this is a carbon chain. For this example, continuous longest carbon chain. This is a functional groups present in this position. If you start from left to right and right to left. For considering hydroxy group as a functional groups, the lowest possible number goes to the functional groups. Here 2 is the lowest number if you start from right to left numbering in the selected carbon chains, and here 4. 4 is the highest number whereas 2 is the lowest number. So this one is the correct naming for the functional groups. These are the wrong side for the selection of numbering pattern to the particular selected carbon chains. Fifth rule, presence of identical groups. If presence of identical group is present, for example, this, the numbering gives on the basis of their prefixes like di, tri, tetra. How many number of identical group is present? Then their name represent. Here, the 3 hydroxy group is present. Then giving 1, 2, 3, triol. This tri indicating 3. Here the nitrile group is present, 2 numbers. So di is a prefix used for the identical groups present in the structures. If 2 is present, use suffix di. 3 is present, tri. 4, tetra. This type of suffixes used before the name of their particular substituents. Similarly, for nomenclature of unsaturated hydrocarbon means double or triple bond is present. For example, this example we have to consider penta 1,3-dies. Here double bond is present and here double bond is present. The numbering which gives in a such a way that the lowest possible number goes to the unsaturated carbon atoms. So the numbering start with this C example from right to left. For this example, butenes, the double bond is present on first carbon atom. The numbering start from one right side to left side in butenes. Butynes, triple bond is present. Here, the triple bond is present in the center of the carbon atom of butene. So, numbering you have to start from either left to right or right to left. The number always goes to the lowest number to the unsaturated present in the structures, that is butane. Now we have to one more addition. If more than one functional group is present, then their nomenclature is, in that case, if polyfunctional groups present in the organic compound, the principal groups is identified on the basis of the priority order of the particular functional groups. The order of priority we have to given here in the form of decreasing order. Means the highest priority goes to the sulfonic acid first, then carboxylic acid, then after carboxylic acids, esters, acid halides, amides. These are the acidic derivative. After acidic derivative, nitriles. C triple bond ER gives next priority after carboxylic acids and its derivative. Then carbonyl compounds. 6, 7. After carbonyl compound, alcohol gives next priority. After alcohol, amines. Then double bond, triple bonds, and other substitutes. Means the acidic group gives first priority, followed by nitriles, then carbonyl groups, then alcohol, amines, and double bond, triple bonds, and other substitutions. Those are given in the form of only prefix. For example, the aldehyde groups and carboxylic groups. These are the more than one functional group present in the structures. So, as per the priority order of the functional group, the COH group first priority as compared to the aldehyde group. So, the principal functional group is the COH groups and the aldehyde group is the substituents. The aldehydic substituent, their name is, substituent prefix name is 4-formyls. Buta is the root, AN for primary prefix, and OIC for priority functional groups. Another naming system for cyclic compound. If organic compound in the form of cyclic, then the prefix used for the cyclic compound is called as cyclo before the name of parent alkenes. For example, here 6 carbon containing cyclic ring, that is hexane, and the prefix is used for the cyclic compound is cyclo. Here in example B, there is substitution of double bond in the cycle. So numbering start from this double bonded carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, and here nitro is substitution. 3 nitro, cyclo suffix for cyclic compound. Hex is a word root. E for carbon-carbon double bonds for their primary prefix, suffix of the carbon-carbon double bond. Similarly, if substitution is occur, then the substitutions of respective, there is propyl and methyl, M and P. M is the first as per the alphabetical orders. So the numbering from 1 methyl, 3 propyl, cyclohexane. Similarly, for aromatic compounds, the nomenclatures, the aromatic ring is benzene rings. In this example, benzene ring. The substitution is chloro group, nitro groups. N is a alphabet for nitro. C is a alphabet for chloro. So as per the alphabetic order, one numbering given to the aromatic ring from alphabetical substituted substituents. So 1 chloro, 2,4-dinitro benzene is the name for these substitutions. For second example, the substitution of methyl, ethyl, and amino. For amino, A, methyl M, E for ethyl. So as per the alphabet order, A is the first. So the numbering start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 ethyl, 2 methyl, aniline. Aniline is the basic moiety, the benzene with NH2 groups. So directly given aniline. Or we have to given the name 1 amino, 4 ethyl, 2 methyl benzenes. Like that, you have to give the name for this example. Similarly, for the particular organic compound given in the notation by only bond line instead of carbon returns, they given only bond lines. These intersections present in the bond line indicating the carbon atoms. There are the intersections, folding of the lines, it indicating carbon atoms. So 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atom containing but and unsaturation present on second carbon atom 2En for double bonds. Similarly, B examples, the number goes to this carbon atom, 2, 3, 4. 4 is buta, the substitution of methyl groups. Keep numbering E1 to 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 2 and 3 dimethyl substitutions. 1, 3 is the substitution of double bonds and di for ins, dienes. For C examples, the substitutions here on carbon atoms, 2 methyl group substitutions. So the name for this example is, the numbering goes to 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 dimethyl butanes is the IUPAC name for these compounds. You can see in this segment. In this example, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the major carbon chains, that is pent, and double bond not present in this example, A and E, and these are the substitution of ethyl. At which positions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At third positions, this ethyl group is present. And the name is 3-ethyl, 3,3-diethyl pentane. So these are the nomenclatures related to the organic compounds. For aliphatic compound, for cyclic compound, for aromatic compounds, for polyfunctional compounds, and for the compound represent in the form of bond lines. These are the nomenclature we have to clarify your doubt also in this video. Okay, thank you and best of luck.